that we found out that he actually witnessed them pushing each other in the vehicle itself.
Well, because we're investigating a crime that was alleged.
There's not a crime.
Well, we have other information that there wasn't a crime.
But there wasn't a crime, so...
Okay, you may not think there was a crime, but the information that I have, there was.
Okay. So there's nothing that went on. It was just relationship argument. There's nothing.
Okay, and that's what your story is?
Yes, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
So literally, I'm bringing the officer back now, but we had her in earlier because there was a report of a domestic violence between her and her boyfriend inside the vehicle.
Okay. Where did this happen at?
Inside the employee parking lot.
Okay.
So we had originally an OPD officer here, but she stated that nothing happened and all that. And when we had our security officer that witnessed it, he stated that he just saw her, an item was thrown out of the vehicle. It wasn't until he wrote down in the statement that we found out that he actually witnessed them pushing each other in the vehicle itself. So
okay, so the security officer witnessed it?
Yes, and I have a witness statement. He's writing it now. So I talked to another OPD officer. He said, well, at that point, that is domestic violence. But the one that had already was with us originally, he had left because she stated nothing happened and we didn't have that witness beforehand.
Okay.
So we're bringing her back now. She's here on post now.
Okay, what's the relationship?
Husband and wife.
Oh, husband.
Yeah. So it's wife, husband, married for 1 year, been together for 5 years, so 6 altogether. Apparently they were because she caught him. Apparently she's pregnant as well. She doesn't know. He doesn't know, and apparently she found out because when she found out she was pregnant, she also found out she had. So then they were arguing about that, and the officer basically said they were in the car. She was yelling. Apparently there were glasses on the floor, and she was pushing him, saying, "Go get my glasses." And at that point, he was pushing her out of the vehicle. "No, you go get out of the car." And he grabbed her phone charger and threw it out. At that point.
On March 17th, 2022, the Orlando Police Department responded to a domestic disturbance at Universal Studios, Florida. What made this case legally significant was not the altercation itself, but the collision between a victim's constitutional silence and Florida's mandatory arrest statute.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey. So, what's going on?
Updated witness statement for...
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I'm curious. So if you just want to give me like a version, your version of events.
Yeah, incoming team member stated saying there's a couple fighting in a car in the Gate 2 bus loop. One of them was security. I walk out of the bus loop. I see my security I trained there, but so I know who she was.
An employee?
Yeah.
Are they both, the husband and wife are both employees? Or
No,
just one?
I don't know who the husband is or if boyfriend. I put male in my statement.
But you don't know he doesn't work there?
No.
Okay. Walk up and
I see Diamond with her passenger side door open because she was in the passenger seat.
Okay.
And she was yelling at the male, "Get my glasses," and she was pushing her, or she was pushing him, and then he was pushing her back, saying, "Just get out of the car." And then she was saying back, "Get my glasses," and her glasses are on the ground outside.
I'll be 51 to that.
During the course of events of him saying get out of the car, he also throws her phone charger out of the car. And then he finally...
She's on her way, you think? Okay, cool.
Right. Did she change what she told you guys, or?
No.
She's very consistent throughout.
Yeah, throughout the whole thing.
But just nothing happened?
Nothing happened, yeah.
She was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Is that the...
That's the car.
Oh.
So that's the witness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Oscar
the guy you were just talking to.
Oscar 351.
He's doing pretty good.
So...
Because he said he originally got a call about team member or somebody fighting in the car in the bus loop. Is that why you responded?
Yeah.
Okay. So the car pulls.
Try to get out.
Zoom in on that, maybe.
It's gonna be grainy.
Yeah, but you can see bodies flying
Yeah.
if you need to. That particular juncture.
Yes, you guys are legally married?
Yes.
Okay, what is his name?
Xavion. I don't understand what...
Well, because we're investigating a crime that was alleged.
There's not a crime.
Well, we have other information that there wasn't a crime.
But there wasn't a crime, so.
Okay, you may not think there was a crime, but the information that I have, there was.
Okay.
What is his first name and last name?
Nothing. So that was just an argument about relationship problems. There's nothing further need to be done.
Did it get physical at any point?
No.
Do you want to write a statement about
No,
what you
there's
have?
nothing that went on. It was just relationship argument. There's nothing.
Okay, and that's what your story is?
Yes, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Florida Statute Section 741.29, subsection 3, removes officer discretion entirely in domestic violence cases. When probable cause exists, arrest is mandatory. The victim's refusal to cooperate is explicitly insufficient to prevent that arrest. Probable cause here rested on 3 independent pillars: a written eyewitness statement from a Universal Studios security guard, referenced surveillance footage of the vehicle, and a confirmed marital relationship between the parties. Under the totality of circumstances standard established in Illinois v. Gates, 1983, these combined elements satisfy the probable cause threshold for a warrantless arrest. The subject invoked her Fifth Amendment right to silence, declining to provide her husband's name and refusing to write a statement. Under Salinas v. Texas, 2013, pre-arrest silence in a non-custodial context carries no automatic Fifth Amendment protection. Her silence was legally permissible but strategically ineffective.
Good. You are being placed under arrest for battery and domestic violence, okay? Just relax. There's a video of you hitting him. Alright, you guys are married.
Can I call my mom?
We'll do that in... You can have a seat. You're not going anywhere right now. It's going to be a little bit. Let me lock it.
Well,
Let me lock your handcuff. Yeah, put your stand.
Have any children that live with you?
I'm pregnant.
Is he aware of that?
And
He is aware of that?
yes,
How far along are you?
I'm so weak.
12 weeks. Okay. So, but do you have any children that live with you?
No.
Okay. Right, but so you have it basically here, and I'll read it back to you just to make sure it's clear to you, because sometimes when you write, it's not actually what you intend. So that's why I like to read statements back to people, because everything happens kind of fast. On 3/17/22 at approximately 18:15 hours, in the course of my duties as a security officer, there was a verbal. I approached a silver Honda sedan and witnessed Diamond M and the male in the car pushing and shoving each other, with Diamond M pushing the male saying, "Get my glasses," which I did not witness being thrown, and the male pushing Diamond saying, "Get out of the car." After throwing a phone charger out of the car, the male stepped out of the car and grabbed the glasses off the ground and gave the glasses to Diamond. Diamond then stepped out of the car, and the male got back into the car and sped off.
Yes.
So when she was out of the car and he was out of the car, did you see her slap him, hit him, punch him, kick him?
I didn't see that, no.
Okay.
So, when you're referencing striking, I didn't see any actual strikes. And while we were there in the car, she pushed him and he pushed her back.
Okay. But when that was all said and done, when she got out of the car, because there's two separate scenarios. There's what occurred in the car, and then there was the finalization of that. Him or her getting out, ending the scenario, which is fine. You walk away, you be the bigger man, live to fight another day. And then he gets out, grabs the glasses, and then doesn't re-engage her.
No.
And you don't witness, you never saw her get slapped.
No. I didn't
Did you see him get slapped?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
Florida Statute Section 784.03 defines battery as any intentional, non-consensual touching. A strike is not required. Pushing satisfies the statute. The eyewitness confirmed mutual pushing inside the vehicle. That single observation was legally sufficient for battery.com under Florida's domestic violence framework. The witness later clarified he did not observe actual strikes, only pushing. This distinction matters for prosecution, not for probable cause. Probable cause does not require proof beyond a reasonable doubt. It requires only a reasonable belief a crime occurred. That threshold was cleared by the written statement alone. Florida's primary aggressor determination framework, under Section 741.29, also requires officers to identify which party initiated or escalated the physical contact. The subject's complete silence foreclosed any opportunity to establish her husband as the primary aggressor, a factual argument that could have carried legal weight under that framework. The subject receives a B-. Her exercise of Fifth Amendment rights was constitutionally sound. However, complete denial in the face of corroborating witness testimony and surveillance reference eliminated any mitigating narrative. A more effective strategy would have been selective disclosure, acknowledging the mutual nature of the contact while establishing the husband as the initiating party. Silence is a right. Silence as a strategy requires context to succeed.
You have your driver's license with you?
Yeah.
Clean up. Actually, we can go stand up.
Director, what you gonna do with my water bottle? My water
It
bottle.
has to be thrown away because anything, like I said, liquid.
ahead.
You can keep the thing that goes around it, but we can't keep the bottle. You got some small wrists.
She's 12 weeks pregnant, so she's got nausea band on her wrists. If the white part touches this area, that helps her out, makes her not nauseous. So she's got stuff on the little band right there. Needs to be far down there. This is her stuff, her rat, her ID's in there. You need some help?
Go ahead, I'll put the seatbelt on. I was just trying to figure out what's going on with the seatbelt.
You're good.
Got a lot of room back here.
Been good? Not too restrictive on your belly?
The responding officer receives a B+. The investigation was methodical. A written statement, a recorded interview, and documented corroborating evidence formed a legally defensible arrest package. One concern: at the moment of arrest, the officer stated, there was video of the subject hitting the male. The eyewitness later clarified no strikes were observed, only pushing. Overstating the evidentiary record at arrest creates suppression hearing exposure. The security witness receives an A-. He provided a written statement and a recorded oral interview, documented the sequence of events with specificity, and critically did not overstate his observations. When asked directly whether he saw any strikes, he stated he had not. That precision is what separates useful testimony from legally vulnerable testimony. The key legal lesson here is statutory architecture. Florida's mandatory arrest law was designed precisely for situations where victims recant or refuse to cooperate. The legislature made a policy determination that officer discretion in domestic violence cases produces inconsistent outcomes. Mandatory arrest removes that inconsistency at the cost of individual officer judgment. For any party in a domestic dispute, this case illustrates that silence without strategy is not neutral. When corroborating evidence already exists, declining to provide context can foreclose legal options that remain available only before arrest. The time to shape the evidentiary narrative is before handcuffs are applied, not in court where the record has already been made. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.